we're coming up with topics, and I said, how desperate is too desperate? And he says,
I was like, I don't know about all that. She's like, wow, you think it's bad? I think somebody's going to be bad.
Okay, so this is the topic of the day. How desperate is too desperate?
Yeah,
Would you
like-
go as far as dating somebody you've never met inside of prison that you've never
you do not
seen?
know how to talk.
Well, how do you know how to talk?
Somebody that you've never met inside of prison. Well, I've never met a lot of people inside of prison. I never met you inside of prison.
Okay. You do it then. You gotta keep your eyes on the road. You give me violations.
You are a violation.
Okay, how would I say it? Tell me how to say it.
How desperate is too desperate? Would you date somebody that you only know as a pen pal from prison?
Okay. How desperate is too desperate? Would you ever date somebody that you never met inside the prison walls of some kind of prison next to you?
You cannot talk.
What can I talk? Okay, come on. Okay, how desperate is too desperate? Would you date somebody you've never met inside a prison that was just your PayPal?
What TV voice are you trying to imitate right now?
Pen pal.
How hard is too hard to try?
Hey, retake. Okay, here we go.
Take 17.
How desperate is too desperate? Would you ever date somebody that you was pen pals with inside of I was getting to that point. What was
Would
it?
you date a convict you never met?
Okay. How desperate is too desperate? Would you ever would you ever date?
I don't know. You might be hitting the mark too close to home.
Okay.
You might have this girl come find you.
Okay, so anyway, how desperate is too desperate? Would you date somebody you've never met before? Now, I have had a couple of relationships that I have met people online and then met them in person and had a baby with.
A couple? Is there someone other than me? Like, okay, is there another kid? Okay, you might have a sister.
No, I meant I've had a couple relationships that I have met people online and dated.
And then you said had a kid.
Well, the last one ended up being the one I had a kid with. Sorry, I forgot the word last one.
Probably. He's talking about you have multiple kids.
I have one kid, one baby daddy, and I have had multiple online relationships. How many online relationships have you had?
I don't know.
Multiple?
Well, in this day and age, no.
Back in the day, they used to say, oh, you don't want to have online relationships. That's sketchy. That's awful. No, they talk bad about you having online relationships back in the day.
That's cool.
Well, now,
Everything's online.
everything's online. You find your soulmates online. But I found my baby daddy online. So get online. How desperate is too desperate?
You know, maybe 90% of marriages end in divorces. Everybody's looking around the same old stomping grounds.
No.
Dating people they went to high school with.
I would never have had a baby with somebody I went to high school. That's a different topic for a different day. But anyway, how do you feel about what is too desperate, or what is it? How desperate is too desperate? And would you date somebody inside prison that you've never met and just was a pen pal with?